So, baby, y'all. Saying everything out of the moon to get you in my arms tonight. Probably heard it all 1,000 times, but it still looks like. But let me tell you what it looks like. You look like waves on a sunset, and you can crash on me all night. You look like wine in a truck, that a little going for the rest of my life. 'Cause you look like I'm done looking. Look, girl, the heart of truth is a this light don't turn into two. You look like I'm gonna wind up missing you. Gotta tell you, baby, I ain't the kind of boy your daddy never wanted you to go and fall in love with. The kind of boys you probably done with their dumb shit. I bet you in good stories and can't say I'm proud of that, but I've turned the page on me. Now I ain't looking back. You look like waves on a sunset, and you can crash on me all night. You look like wine in a truck, but a little even going for the rest of my life. 'Cause you look like I'm done looking. Look, girl, the heart of truth is a piss. I don't turn into two. You look like I'm gonna kind of be sure. It's you in the thing that probably want to speak with me. Well, if you don't think it's your favorite, you look like waves on a sunset, and you can crash on me all night. You look like one in a truck, but a little what I'm doing for the rest of my life. 'Cause you look like I'm lucky. Look, girl, the hard truth is that this life don't turn into two. You look like I'm gonna wind up with you. Wind up with you. Wind up with you.
That's new country, new artist Trevor Wetmore, and it's Kathy Taylor. Well, to waste in no time. It was only about a month ago that Morgan Wallen went on social media talking about getting into the studio, recording more music, even shared a new single with fans. And now, well, all but a release date has been announced for his upcoming new album and tour called On the Problem.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up. I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BUS to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BUS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BUS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
It's the new year. Time to make a positive change in your life.
I went to My Computer Career because I needed job security.
Because I wanted a career in cybersecurity.
I went to My Computer Career because IT jobs are everywhere.
My old job was going nowhere.
I went because I didn't want college loans for the rest of my life.
Because I wanted a career for the rest of my life.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Financial aid available for qualified students, including the GI Bill. 529 college saving plans accepted. Not available in Washington State.
Hi, I'm Ross Tucker, sports broadcaster and former offensive lineman. When I played pro football, I was no stranger to nerve discomfort. Nervive's here to help. Natural changes to our nerves occur as we age, which can lead to sensations such as stabbing, pins and needles, and burning in the hands and feet. Nervive Nerve Relief reduces occasional age-related nerve discomfort in as little as 7 days with continued daily use. If you suffer from occasional nerve discomfort, try Nervive Nerve Relief, the #1 pharmacist-recommended nerve health brand.
A winter weather advisory will be in effect today for snow up to an inch and wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour. Otherwise, expect mostly cloudy conditions with highs near 23 stateside, -5 in southeastern Manitoba, and partly cloudy conditions hang around tonight. I'm weatherology meteorologist Shelley Limblade for Lake Country KQ92. Right now, it's 10 degrees.
Angus Pride USDA Choice Beef Bottom Round Roast is just $4.99 a pound all this week at Hugo's Doug Supermarket and Hugo's Lake of the Woods Foods. 2 Red Baron pizzas are $8, and Frito-Lay's Doritos, buy one regular price, second one is free. In the produce department, 16-ounce containers of strawberries are $2.99, and Sky Valley Navel Oranges are $1.29 a pound. Doug Supermarket in Warroad and Hugo's Lake of the Woods Foods in Badet.
You can find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Summerfield Apartments in the high-rise in Badet has an opening. This is the property with heat, water, sewer, and garbage built into the rent. For more information, call Becky at 218-634-2639. Again, Summerfield Apartments in Badet has an opening. Call Becky at 218-634-2639.
This is KQ92. Thank you for listening. Please link to advertisers you're hearing on the radio airwaves. We encourage you to do business with these radio advertisers. As we share broadcast information and entertainment with you from KQ92, follow us with updates on the website kq92.com and like us on Facebook. We are your radio station with news, sports, weather, egg news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, community conversation, and more. This is KQ92.
This is Burke, and along with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of enchanting Ireland, June 25th through July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across the beautiful country, visiting places like Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or you can call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
My name is Joel, and I came to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in December of 1987 to be treated for osteosarcoma, which is bone cancer. We didn't know anything about St. Jude. We didn't know what they meant, or that, when we got here, what we would do, how it would be taken care of. And when we arrived, we found out that my family wasn't going to have to pay for any of my treatment, not for my medicine, not for travel, not for housing, not for food. St. Jude was going to cover all that. St. Jude supported me in every way, from, taking that financial burden off my parents to making sure that all of my family was included in this time. St. Jude literally means everything to me. I get to go home to my family tonight. I get to cook dinner for them. That's what you're giving. You are giving us everything by supporting St. Jude. So thank you so much.
Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Since I founded it in 1992, the Elton John AIDS Foundation has reached over 100 million people. Our work is not over. Learn about how you can help at eltonjohnaidsfoundation.org and follow us at EJAF on Instagram.
Lake Country KQ92. #1 for new country hits. Today's new hit country.
Tearing my t-shirt, stirring up dirty. the back of my mind, you keep on flirting. You know that it's working. Just in my head, girl, hiding the lines. Couldn't sing a song without you if I tried. Let's light it up like it's a last night. We just hanging on burning down, sipping on some gold jack and some jam. Just moving out family, laying back here, hanging in my bed. I'm just doing my thing. You love it when I say it makes you feel again. You're about to get into the tangle of that down. Cigarettes keep everything. That I love loving upon you. Let's hit the switch and let our shadows dance and light it up like it's our last time. We're just hanging on, burning, spinning on some gold jack and some jam. Just know how family. Even in my bed, I just feel think you love it when I say it makes you feel like it. You're about to get me in the tiger of me out there. So you stick and back down. I wanna rock it all night, baby. The way you rock it out to me. I wanna crawl through the just when you hurt. I wanna rock it all, baby. I wanna crawl through the just to feel you. It's sweet, just hanging around. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know, some cool jack things. There's some idea. I'm just think you love it when I sing. It makes you feel like it. Be about to get into the tiger of that bell. So you'll keep it. I wanna rock it all night, baby. Will you rock it out, baby? I wanna crawl through the pain, just bring your heart beats and that's me.
We play boots wearing, mud slinging, hard working, good sounding music. We call it hot country.
When that third line's out there.
Stars are gonna light up a midnight sky. The sun's gonna burn on the 4th of July. Tides are gonna turn with the color of the moon. And I'm gonna love you. Birds will fly south when the winter comes. Snow's gonna fall and rivers gonna run. April's gonna rain and flowers gonna bloom. And I'm gonna listen to you. So good that it almost hurts. Stay true as a Bible verse. My heart skips just thanking you. Go on, every weekend. Ooh. Earth's gonna shake every now and then. Some runaway roads are gonna dig. And And on those days when the world feels cruel, I'm going.
Let's see here.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
We can cover it up, but where's
Awesome.
They little cheap on the flying over, though. They have everybody way back in the back, economy class. well, but that's the way it goes.
Baby, I'm gonna lose.
Cody Johnson, Carrie Underwood. It's on the leather deluxe edition that Cody Johnson released just a few months back. And just recently he kicked off that deluxe leather tour in support of it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Chase Beckham, and here's my new single, Everything I Need. Everything.
It's now time for a presentation of high school sports on Lake Country KQ 92.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Gardens Arena. As we have high school girls and boys hockey here this afternoon. It's the Warroad Warriors as they get sent to take on that sounds a little bit better. They get sent to take on the Moorhead Spuds in girls hockey. That is game one of our doubleheader. And Kyle Cron, I think if he's here, I'm hoping he's going to be joining us for both, but at least it's going to be for the first one here. And we got a couple of good ones, Kyle.
Yeah, with it being Hockey Day, Minnesota, here in the great state of hockey, it's hard not to get excited about the fastest game on ice and to be able to enjoy it up here in the Gardens, where, we even hosted it last year. It was amazing the way the community came together just to put on a great event. I'd like to see any other community try to rival with the production, the Ward community and the surrounding area were able to put on. It was just a great day for hockey fans in the entire country, and I know they're enjoying it down in Shakopee today.
Absolutely, and speaking of, there's a little bit of a Warroad connection that's going to be a part, they might even be, I think they're playing right now. Bemidji State's taking on the University of Minnesota in women's hockey. Of course, you got the two Hendrickson girls, Kate Johnson, and they're part of the Bemidji State squad. Amber Fricklin, of course, taking over for, I think this is her second season behind the bench at Bemidji State, but still a Warroad connection at Hockey Day, Minnesota.
Yeah, you can't not talk about Ward when it comes to Hockey Day with the rich tradition that we have here, and just the aspirations that both the ladies and the guys have to pursue hockey after high school.
Absolutely. As we continue here on the pregame, we're going to take a short break. We'll come back. We'll set you up here for game number one. It's Warroad and Moorhead in girls hockey. That's on the way next on KQ92, KQ92.com, and yourliveevent.com.
KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM. Listen for our high school sports coverage of Warroad, Roseau, BGMR, Lake of the Woods, Sprague, and Grigla Goodridge. Find the sports schedules. You can also listen to our high school sports coverage in the Listen Live from KQ92.com and the Northern Star KRWB.com.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and certain teak shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
All right. And welcome back to the Gardens Arena, John Michael, along with Kyle Cron. It is game one of our doubleheader. It's Warroad and Moorhead in high school girls hockey. And in the stretch run, and when you mean stretch run, we're talking the stretch run for girls hockey playoffs. That should start, if I've got my calendar correct, it should be the section playoffs, and it'll be Tuesday, a week from Tuesday. And that's when everything starts getting serious and for real. And that's what these two teams are working for, as the Warriors coming in 18-3, winning over Thief River Falls back on Thursday. Big section win for the Warriors. Now on Thursday, they are 18-3 in the season. The Moorhead Spuds a little bit of a slide. They last two games they were losses. One to Roseau, 2-1 in overtime. Their last game was back on January 18th, and that was a 2-1 loss to Orono. Let's head down to the public address announcer and Chris Jones with this afternoon's starting lineups.
First, what is the results for Section 8 AA Warning Spuds? In goal, senior number 30, Taylor Presley. On defense is senior number 80, Nelson Blue. On defense is senior number 24, Monica Strummy. At left wing is sophomore number 2, Shane Benson. At right wing is sophomore number 4, Olaf Yorkman. Middle center is senior number 12, Olivia Catan. The Spuds are led by head coach Ryan Brown. Now, Hockey Town, your 36 simple Warroad. Finding the net this afternoon. On defense, the junior Thompson. On defense, the senior Gustav. And left wing, the junior and right wing, the freshman 7, Lindsay Watson. And at center, the senior number 9, the Warriors are led by head coach David Marvin. The coaches are Derek Nelson, David Marvin, and Danny Henderson. Hockey fans, background officials, or referees, Phil Stockton, Gary Allen,
We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland, June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moll. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
No matter the need, no matter the importance, Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
All right, welcome back here on a Saturday afternoon, just about lunchtime, just about hockey time. As far as a high school hockey doubleheader, it's Warroad and Moorhead. And girls hockey, or goaltender matchup, off to our right is going to be Taylor Crescent. She has a 1.56 goals against average, a save percent of .946, and 4 shutouts on the season. So one of the keys to victory for the Warriors is going to be solving Taylor Crescent here in the contest. And for the Spuds, the same, as the Warriors will start junior Peyton Raleigh, a goals against average of 1+, save percent of about 93, shutouts about the same. We are about ready to get underway, and we are underway here at the Gardens Arena here at the opening period. Off the far wall, sent toward the middle, now gathered in here by Lindsay Lawrenson here for Warroad. Again, just underway here at the Gardens Arena. Back into the Moorhead end now. Play going back behind Crescent. Off the wall, it's going to be sent up to center now. And the Spuds gain the offensive zone now. Centering feed out front. Oh, big time chance for Moorhead there. And puck just kind of got away. Play over here in the near side. And in the first minute of play here, Spuds with it now, centering feed. That one knocked away here over the near corner up here along the near wall, and it's going to be sent all the way back into the Moorhead end. And just underway here at the Gardens Arena, and it's going to be tipped into the zone, chopped into the zone here by the Spuds. And that was Anna Bjorkman over there. Set up here now for the Warriors as Jaylee French. She had 3 points against Thief River Falls. She accounted for all the scoring, or was a factor in all the scoring. 2 assists, 1 goal back on Thursday. Centering feed in front, knocked away by the Moorhead defense. Here come the Spuds. Bringing it in here. Right side, crossing the blue line, a centering feed. Nice job out in the middle by the Warrior defense to break that one up. About a minute and a half into the opening period. We're in a scoreless game here at the Gardens Arena. Warroad and Moorhead and girls hockey. Sent out the far side. Warriors trying to clear it out. They do. It'll go down the length of the ice. That'll give us a chance to take and catch our breath here for for the first time this afternoon. First of many times. But quick start for both teams.
Yep.
And the Spuds winding up here with the offensive zone faceoff.
Yeah, both teams look like they're ready to go from the start of the opening faceoff. Nice job by Katie Comstock playing her position in front of Peyton, making sure there's no easy chances for the Spuds.
Sun up here along the far wall now. It's going to be skated up and out here by Olivia Anthony. She's got a teammate with her. Shot in by Earhart. Big time save by Taylor Crescent. First big save for Crescent here in the hockey game. It's on Samantha Earhart. 2 minutes into the opening period. Scoreless game. Each team with a shot. And a penalty coming up. Our first power play is coming up here. And it'll be in favor of Warroad, as going off for Moorhead there is Haley Melquist, the junior forward. Time of the penalty at 2:02 of the opening period. Face off now in the Moorhead end. Sent up here by the Spud. Now it's going to be sent down the length of the ice by the Moorhead penalty kill. Back after it here for Warroad again. Jaylee French with it here along the near wall. Picking up toward the middle now. Just Linnea Heron. Drop pass here. Kaya Sandy back to Heron. Back to Kaya Sandy over into the corner. Stolen up here now by the Spuds. Getting it up to center now and bringing it across. Again, a minute and a half left to go in the Moorhead penalty kill. Top of the circle shot in here by Moorheads. That one goes wide of Peyton Raleigh. Taken up here by Warroad now, skated up and out. Here's Taylor Reese. Reese coming in, and another penalty coming up here on the Spuds. And the Warriors are going to get a 5-on-3 power play early on here against Moorhead.
No, both penalties that the Spuds have taken is because Earhart and Reese have been moving their feet fast, skating the puck to the open ice, and the Spuds are trying to just get a handle on them. They're getting the stick in the way, trying to slow them down without giving up open breaks on the goaltender. And here they are, down 2 skaters.
Huge opportunity for Warroad, and gets past Jaylee French. She has to go back after it into her own end. Huge opportunity for Warroad to get a 5-on-3 here for the next minute, and a 5-on-4 shortly after that. But a 5-on-3 here for Warroad as they bring it into the zone. It's Comstock with it here. Top here's Jaylee French. Back to Comstock here on the near side, top of the circle. Jaylee French with it now, tipped up and out of the zone. Nice play there by the Moorhead defense that time of Olivia Cortan. Jaylee French with it now here on the near side, bringing it in. French, high shot. That one knocked wide of the net there by Olivia Anthony. Gathered up here by Warroad. French, back over here to Kaya Sandy. Now to Comstock with the shot. And the deflection there by Taylor Crescent. 13-17 left to go here. 17 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. Another shot in. Blocker save made that time by Crescent here for Moorhead. Now it's Comstock. Comstock, top of the circle now, leaving it off. Here's Jaylee French with it now. Has a nice open look. Shot in. Rebound and a goal. So the Warriors break through and get on the board first, and it's going to be Taylor Reese. And the Warriors take an early 1-0 lead. Time of the goal coming up here at 4:02 of period number 1.
Nice pressure by the Warriors in the power play. You know, they did have all that extra ice, having a 2-skater advantage and just outnumbering the Spuds in the offensive zone, getting the first goal of the contest. And I believe that happened just as that first penalty was about to expire, keeping the Warriors on the power play.
So the Warriors still with 49 seconds of, each team's got 5 out. Should have 1 player in. It should be, unless I missed something, Kyle. Was 5-on-3. Was a 5-on-3, and the goal must have been scored just as or right beforehand. Now,
and with how long this is taking to sort out, it's giving the Warroad's first power play unit that breath of fresh air to get that oxygen back in their muscles so they can go back out with their first unit again if they want to. As the referee is over explaining to Ryan Kraft the reason why they still have a player in the penalty box.
Yeah, and what an opportunity for Warroad, and what a nice job capitalizing on that. One of the players that she might not have been getting the ink that maybe a Jaylee French or Katie Comstock or Peyton Raleigh has been getting here in this last stretch, but Taylor Reese coming up big time.
Yeah, there's a reason why she wears the A. She works so hard during practice, and her leadership, she does it with that effort on the ice too. We like to say that you play in a game how you practice, and it's evident the way you see that.
So now we get the player out of the box, which I think is what we all thought should have been, but I guess they finally got it figured out here, and now we're back to 5-on-5. So it's almost like hitting the reset button here.
Yeah, I don't think there's coaches' challenges in hockey at the high school level, but Ryan Kraft making his opinion heard, and the referees took the time to get that call right as we're back to 5-on-5 hockey.
Back to the action here, 1-0 Warroad. Is Taylor Reese giving the Warriors a 1-0 lead. And Jaylee French continues on her scoring tear as she gets the assist on the goal. So 4 points in the last game and 4 minutes of play for Jaylee French. She had 2 assists in the first period against Thief River Falls, scored the third goal back in the third period of that game. Now coming out here with an assist on the power play goal by Taylor Reese. 1-0 your score.
When you have the hot handle, keep on feeding her the puck. It sparks the rest of the team, and scoring goals is fun. And you see these Lady Warriors, as soon as they get one, they get hungry for more.
Here come the Warriors back in. It's Reese, and another save made. A big-time rebound coming out, and that one knocked away there by the Moorhead defense. 12:20 left to go here in the opening period. 1-0 Warroad with the lead here over the Moorhead Spuds. A power play goal by Taylor Reese, lone marker of the game here thus far. Played up here along the near side, banked off the ball. Jaylee French a little bit too far, and the Spuds able to get it, though. Get it back and dump it back into the Warrior zone where they'll chase after it here. Now it's Kaya Sandy bringing it back the other way here for Warroad, centering feed here for Jaylee French. And along the near side, Spud's able to get it out to center. Here's Keith Johnson with it now. Johnson getting it across now. Shot fired in. That one knocked down by traffic in front. It comes over here toward the near wall. Johnson keeping it in here now for Warroad. Now the Spuds bringing it back the other way toward the middle. Brought across here to Lucy Wilson. That one knocked away. Now here's a chance here for Warroad. It's Emmy Hardwick. She's also had some nice minutes here in this last game plus. She had a goal back on Thursday against Thief River Falls, and she's having some nice minutes here for the Lady Warriors here in this last stretch.
Yeah, she's able to see the play develop. She gets her place in position for rebounds, and normally when she's there, she doesn't miss them.
Face off to the left of Peyton Raleigh. Sent toward the middle. Raleigh sticks it away. Play over here in the near corner. Now it's going to be sent up and out here by Warroad. It's Amy Hardwick now. Kaya Sandy. Sandy stick handles around one defender. Now has it back behind the net. Playing it air corner now. Johnson. Now it's going to come all the way back out to neutral ice. Dumped in here now by Comstock here for Warroad. 11 minutes. Less than 11 minutes left to go here in the opening period. You're in a 1-0 hockey game. Warroad with the lead here over the Moorhead Spuds. Again, game one of a doubleheader. We'll have high school boys hockey coming up here a little bit later on this afternoon. Another good matchup as well. So Warroad will host Northfield. Sent into the Moorhead end. And that's going to bring up a face-off coming back in the Warroad zone. So an offensive zone face-off coming up here for the Spuds. As mentioned, Warroad and Northfield playing at 5:15 this evening. Warriors trying to bounce back after lost to Roseau back on Thursday. Northfield, I think they took on Detroit Lakes. As a matter of fact, it might even be, I think it was last night. And then making the trip to Hockeytown, USA. Back to the action. Could be sent right back in here now by Moorhead. 10:20 left to go here in the opening period here in a 1-0 game. So along the far side now, it's Olivia Anthony now pushed up ahead here. Now it's Samantha Earhart coming back the other way here for Warroad. Shot top of the circle. That one flipped up high in the air and deflected over here into the near corner. Play at neutral ice. Tip back in here now, Taylor Reese. He chases after it along with the Moorhead defender. Play going back behind Taylor Crescent, tipped away. by the Spuds that time. A nice job there by Olivia Cortan, sending it up to center. Now it's Comstock with it here for Warroad. Skating it in, now sending it in. Now centering feed in front there to Carly Colbrenner. Just tipped it up a little bit too high. Taken up here by Moorhead. It's banked off the far side. Tipped in here by the Warriors. That one deflected up high in the air. It's going to land over here in the near corner. 9:25 left to go here in the opening period here in a 1-0 game. So over here in the far side, it's Colbrenner with it. Carly. Now coming out of there, here's Taylor Reese. Centering feed out in front, and a one-timer that time, French. Puts it just wide. Jaylee has it over here in the near corner. Centered out in front once again. Deflected away here by Crescent. Now the Spuds coming back the other way. Bringing it in, and it's going to be offside. Is just offside there, ahead by about a stride and a half, was Liv Deelstra, the senior forward. So we'll bring the face-off outside the blue line here. Just about halfway through period number 1.
Looks like Reese is going to be getting a 2-minute minor infraction for interference, putting the Warriors on the penalty kill and giving the Spuds a chance to tie this game on the power play.
Warriors took the lead on the power play. As Kyle mentioned, Spuds with a chance to tie it here on the power play. Sent over here on the near side, top of the circle here. Gathered up here by the Spuds. Sent toward the middle now. Loose puck in front. Scramble for it. And another penalty called here. Going to be a slash. I think that's going to go on Warroad. So now the tables have turned. Now it's Moorhead with a 5-on-3 opportunity to try and get this game back to even at 1 apiece.
Vivian Morsufka there is going to be sitting 2 minutes for a slash in front of the net there. Raleigh was sprawling all out. There's bodies diving left and right. Now the Warriors find themselves on the disadvantage. 2 skaters down.
Off the wall now, taken up here by Moorhead again. The Spuds on a 5-on-3 here. Just inside. Taken up here. Spuds trying to get a shot away. That one deflected wide off the net. Spuds still with it here in the Warroad end. Now Jaylee French with it now. Warriors trying to clear, and they do so. Kaya Sandy over there. Now it's going to be sent on this side, and it's going to be carried across here by the Spuds' Samantha Stage. Up top, down inside the blue line. Now it's set back here, top of the circle, near side. Sent out in front, deflected away there by Peyton Raleigh. 8 minutes left to go here in the period. 1 minute left to go in the 5-on-3 for Moorhead. 1-0 Warroad with the lead. Puck going all the way through. That one's going to go down the length of the ice.
Nice poise by the penalty killers there for the Warriors. They've been out there for about a minute now. They're not trying to do too much, but they're making sure they get the puck all the way down the ice when it finds it on their tape.
Comstock doing it on that one. He gets it all the way back down there. It's Crescent who will leave it off for one of her teammates. 35 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. It's brought in here by the Spuds. Olivia Cortan now out in front. Still has it. And a big-time save for Peyton Raleigh. We're going to get a face-off coming up here in the Warroad end. 7:24 left to go here in the period. 28 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3 for the Spuds. 1-0 Warroad with the lead here in the opening period here at the Gardens Arena.
Big face-off for the Spuds. You want to try to control the puck when you have 2-skater advantage. Find that open player maybe on the back door and hopefully tie this game up.
Off the draw now, skated toward the middle. Now here on the far side, top of the far face-off circle, back toward the middle, back on this side here. It's Olivia Cortan. Shot in, tried to go in the near side. A blocker save made there by Peyton Raleigh. 5-on-3 about to expire. The Spuds will still have a 5-on-4 skater advantage. Another shot in, another save made there by Raleigh. Here's Cortan here, top of the circle here on the near side. Now goes wide. Gets a return pass back. Has it at the face-off dot here on the near side. Bringing it back up top. The Warriors get another skater back. It's now 5-on-4. Cortan. Now the Warriors back at full strength. We're back to 5-on-5. So the Warriors kill off the 5-on-3. Spud still with it in the offensive zone here. Cortan for Moorhead. That one's going to be deflected up and out of the zone here as Moorhead has to go back. And when they send it back in, it's going to be an offside. Big time penalty kill for Warroad here. And that's huge. especially for the Warriors leading here by one, selling off a 5-on-3 here early on here in the period.
You were able to see Katie Comstock's hockey IQ there on that 5-on-3 penalty kill, but trying to keep everything away from the center of the ice, forcing the forwards that are coming down on the net towards the boards, and being able to intercept any passes cross ice as well. Great job by the Lady Warriors.
So over here in the near corner now, Spud's trying to clear it. It's going to be kept in here. Kaya Sandy flips it toward Crescent, just loves it and hangs onto it for a faceoff. 6:09 left to go here in the period. Face-off over in the far face-off circle. It's Linnea Heron over there now. It's going to be sent cross ice, right on the tape. Here come the Spuds bringing it in now and sticked out of there as a chance there for Lauren Heeneman over there. Gathered up here, it's Lund sending it, or Lind, I should say. No, it was Kendall Lund. Trying to read the back, the last names off the back of the jerseys, and they move a little bit too quick sometimes. It is Kendall Lund over there. Gathered up here by Warroad, tipped up and out of the zone here. A foot race. It's Earhart and Lund over there now for the Spuds. Samantha Earhart sending it here back behind the net. Gathered in here by Moorhead as they play it off the near side. 1-0. Warroad with the lead. 5:20 left to go here in the opening period. Down into the Moorhead end here by Comstock. Spuds back after it now. Now it finds the tape of Taylor Reese. Now Keith Johnson with it here at the point, sending it through. Deflected just wide there by Kolbrenner. Sent over here in the near corner. Trying to get it back out to the point here. It's tied up over here in the near corner. Spuds and the Warriors over there. Now Kolbrenner getting him back over there now here for Warroad. Kolbrenner over there is Reese trying to dig it free now. It's going to be sent around here along the near side. Taken up here now by the Spuds as they try and break it out. Lund over there now. It's going to be sent back up to neutral ice now. Keith Johnson with it here for Warroad. 4.5 left to go here in the period. The return pass to Jaylee French that time didn't quite connect. Warriors with it. Now the Spuds back the other way. Skating it in now. Spud's able to skate it in there. Now it's blocked away there by Comstock here for Warroad. 4:15 left to go here in the period. Up ahead now, Hardwick trying to clear. Kept in here now by Moorhead. Steered over into the corner there by Peyton Raleigh. Back behind the net, tipped over into the corner by Comstock. Now it's going to be Hardwick. Dumped down low again here by Moorhead. Less than 4 left to go here in the opening period. Then a 1-0 Warrior lead, a power play goal by Taylor Reese. Back 4 minutes in. Giving the Warriors a 1-0 lead. Back out to the point now. Sent over back here in the near corner. Spud still with it in the offensive zone. Now it's going to be sent out to neutralize Jaylee French. Now it's going to be tipped up ahead a little bit further. Warriors gaining the Moorhead end. And it's dumped down the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing and a face-off back down in the Moorhead end here. 3:23 left here in the opening period here. It's 1-0 Warroad over Moorhead in girls hockey. Here at the Gardens.
Last time the Spuds had a defensive zone face-off, they're able to win it, and they ricocheted the puck across the ice to bang it off the boards, and they had a streaking forward going up the middle there. I believe it was Reagan Haley that skated back to take away that chance. Otherwise, she would have been sprung away on an open break.
Sent back into the zone there by Reagan Haley. But about 3 minutes left to go here in the opening period here. A 1-0 Warroad lead here over the Moorhead Spuds. It's Olivia Cortan. Penalty coming up here on Warroad. And the Spuds are going to get their second power play.
And Kaya Sandy went to play the puck there, and the puck was right by the feet of the Moorhead forward. Tripping over her stick. It'll be 2 minutes for tripping as the Spuds, find themselves on the power play again, trying to get some offensive steam rolling here. And, with 3 minutes left to go in the first, another great opportunity to make this game one apiece.
Off the draw, taken up here by Moorhead. Now skated toward the middle. From the far side is Cortan waiting over here. Top of the face-off circle here on the near side. Less than 3 minutes left to go here in the period. Tip toward the middle now. It's going to be taken up here by Warroad. A lead pass to Kolbrenner. That one was knocked away. Stopped there by Kelsey Clute as it's brought back in here now by the Spuds. They're on the power play here for the next minute and a half. That goes off the skate of Kolbrenner. Skated up and out now. Taylor Reese, he's got the lone goal of the game past one defender. Skating it in now. Fires it just wide of the net. And goes all the way to the other side of the ice and keeps the puck back in the Moorhead end here. 2:17 left to go in the period. Minute 10 left to go here in the Moorhead power play. Again, a 1-0 Warroad lead here over the Spuds here in girls hockey. Sent all the way around the board up to neutral ice. Taken up here by Warroad. Dumping it right back in the Moorhead end. Now there to challenge is Linnea Heron. Play here over in the near corner. And we're going to get a face-off here with 1:56 left to go here in the period. And a face-off back in the Moorhead end.
The Spuds having to ice the puck while they're being on the power play thanks to the tenacious forecheck of Reese and Emmy Hardwick. Hardwick had two Moorhead Spuds around her as she tied up the puck deep in the offensive zone, killing about 25 seconds off of that power play.
The draw kept in here is Jaylee French playing it here along the near wall now. It's going to be sent up and out here now by Moorhead. Minute 45 left to go here, first period. Spuds gaining the Warroad end. Play over here, far corner. Still tied up now. It comes free. Back up top here for the Spuds is Lucy Wilson over here. Now in the near corner. Now bringing it back up top here. Almost knocked away here by the Warriors. Coming up on a final minute of play here in the period. And it's going to be sent into the Moorhead end. Minute 18 left here and the opening period here in a 1-0 game. Skated up and out here. It's Wilson now here for the Spuds. Has it top of the circle here in the near side. Now leaving it out here for Strami. For the middle shot in. That one knocked away. Warroad back at full strength. They kill off another penalty here. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey here with 55 seconds left to go here in the period. Play here in the near corner. Sent up and out now. Back at neutral ice. It's played in here now by Moorhead. They dump it in back behind the Warroad net and they'll chase after it. Now Kaya Sandy calling for the puck up here, and she brings it in. Kaya Sandy sends toward Crescent, and she'll cover up on it here. 32 seconds left to go here, being the opening period. And again, Warroad with another big penalty kill. They killed off a 5-on-3, killing off another penalty here just moments ago. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 32 seconds left to go here in the period. Face off to the right of Crescent. Taken up here now by Moorhead. Tipped up ahead, and it's going to be carried across now by Callie Ingebretson. Sent toward the middle, nobody there for Moorhead, and a nice job by the Warrior defense out in front of Peyton Raleigh that time. Final seconds ticking down. It's Kaya Sandy's bringing it across. Drop pass here. Knocked in there. Now it's going to be the Spuds back the other way. It's Ingebretson, and that's going to do it for 17 minutes. With your score, the Warroad Warriors 1, the Moorhead Spuds nothing. We'll be back with our intermission right after this on KQ92 and at your live event.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
Welcome back here on our intermission report. Here is we're after the first period here of this afternoon's game one of our high school hockey doubleheader on KQ92 and your live event. The Warroad Warriors lead the Moorhead Spuds by a score of 1-0. Warroad getting a power play goal from Taylor Reese at 4:02 of the first period. Assists going to Jaylee French and the Warriors. That was a part of a stretch where the Warriors were in the midst of a 5-on-3, and I think the goal was actually scored on 5-on-4 because there was discussion as far as who should be in the penalty box, how where Moorhead skaters should be after it was all said and done. But the important part, if you're a Warrior fan, they got the goal. They lead 1-0 after 17 minutes.
Yeah, the score sheet's going to say that was a 5-on-4 goal, but there's still two Moorhead Spuds in the penalty box before that door got open. Just the way, seconds can make a difference or whatever. But even if there's 4 or 5 seconds gone by after that, she wouldn't have been back in the zone to help out her team anyway. But yeah, the Warriors taking advantage of the power play on a 5-on-3, a 5-on-4. And something that the Spuds were not able to do when they had their chance.
I was just going to say that because it was not too long afterwards. Moorhead they had a chance on a 5-on-3, they couldn't capitalize on that. They also had a power play here later on in the first period, and I think you mentioned her name on a couple of occasions, and we talked about it before the game, and it bears repeating. The hockey IQ of the Warrior team, number one, but more specifically, the hockey IQ of one Katie Comstock on the blue line. It's just amazing, just the way she can control the game from that position.
For when you're watching the game like we are, it almost looks like she knows what the opposing player is going to do before they do. She's great at anticipating, knowing where they're going to try to get the puck, and shutting down offensive opportunities, helping out her team in the defensive zone.
There is a good reason why she is going to be a part of Amber Frickland's squad down in Bemidji and Bemidji State University. And I think a couple of teammates down there. I think a couple of players she might have even played against down there. There's a Section 8 presence on that squad, but there's a reason why she's going down there. And there's a reason why, and we talked about this too, there's a reason why there's a trio of Rosa Rams that are going to be headed down to St. Cloud and playing at St. Cloud State.
Yeah, it's because up north here we produce good hockey players.
We do. We do.
It's part of our culture. It's part of our community. You go out and have fun. You don't look at, I'm going to go skating because I need to get the exercise or something. even though I might be speaking for myself there.
Right. Yeah.
But it's fun. You get together there with your friends, and with the availability of ice time, even skating the river here in Warroad, you get to develop different things you don't have the opportunities to do in practice. It's all that time you put in on away from practice or maybe even away from the rink that makes you ready for that next level.
Absolutely. Again, a 1-0 Warroad lead here over Moorhead after one period of play. Shots 7 for the Warriors, 6 for Moorhead. So pretty much like we thought we were going to be in store for here at the Gardens Arena. Game 1 of a doubleheader. Game number 2, that ought to be a good one as well. As the Warroad Warriors coming off a loss in Roseau on Thursday. They will take on the Northfield Raiders. Northfield coming in with just 2 losses and 1 tie on the season against 14 wins. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were down at Detroit Lakes last night. I'm going to have to look up the result on that one, but that's quite the road trip for them. Going all the way to Detroit Lakes. That probably wasn't as bad. They probably just hopped up on I-94 and then, set the cruise at 70 miles an hour, able to get up to Northfield to Detroit Lakes. But after a game last night, later start time. I think that was requested by DL or by Northfield, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's amazing the distance we're willing to travel to get good competition, and the Warriors have been finding a lot of stiff competition in the later half of their schedule here. You think about Hermantown out to Fargo, then Roseau. We've got Northfield. These are all top 10 teams that are coming to town and getting them ready for playoffs. And the Warriors are going to be looking to bounce back after that tough loss over in Roseau.
They get competition from all over the state and all over the country. I mean, especially you get you get a team coming in from West Haven, Connecticut, on the schedule. I mean, Warrior schedule is top notch. I mean, I'll argue with anyone as far as that goes. I mean, there might be a couple of teams that have the schedule that Warroad has, but I tell you what, Warroad, they've got a schedule. There's a reason why that they're a fixture in the latter part of the playoffs year in and year out.
Yeah, because they put in the work. They put in the work, and you really see them hone in their skills, finding that team chemistry as the season goes on, and that's a contribution to the leadership that they have down in the locker room, the focus, that like-mindedness. Hey, what do we want to accomplish? How do we do this together? Trusting in the coach's system that's going to put them in position to come out on top of games as everybody succeeds at their assignment.
1-0 your score after 1. We will come back. We'll get you set for period number 2 right after this on KQ92 and at your live event.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland, June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moll. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of Onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
Hi, and welcome back. John Michael along with Kyle Crown. The team's coming back out onto the ice here for the second period. Here it's the World Warriors and the Moorhead Spuds. Warriors with a 1-0 lead. Keys for Moorhead here to get back into this one in the second period.
They need to keep on trying to get the puck to the net. The Warrior defense is really shutting them down, frustrating any efforts that they're having deep in the Warrior zone. But they need to not give up, not to get frustrated, try to overcome and find a way to pierce that Warrior armor around Peyton Raleigh.
If you're Izzy Marvin, you say keep doing what you're doing. Just kind of keep the penalties down to a minimum, or you try and make that a non-thing.
Yeah, I like to think that 5-on-5 hockey, the way the Warriors skate, it goes to their advantage, especially on the big ice sheet here at the Gardens Arena in Hockeytown, USA, Warroad, Minnesota. But as we see that the shots are 7-6, the Warriors are just out of reach. They're just missing some tape-to-tape passes that would create prime scoring opportunities. And once those passes start to click, I would see the goals and the Warriors start to climb.
Yep, that's right. As the Spuds now gathered around their head coach, Ryan Kraft, and swap sides here. The Spuds netminder Taylor Crescent setting up shop off to our left. Peyton Raleigh doing the same off to our right. Again, it's a 1-0 Warroad lead here over Moorhead. The Warriors working from right to left, and the Spuds from left to right. It's Olivia Cortan to draw, and the puck sent back in, and we are underway here with the second period play in the neutral ice area. It's going to be pushed up ahead here now by Moorhead. Gathered up here now, it's Lindsay Lawrenson. Lawrenson over here in the near corner, still tied up over there. As that's in the Warroad end, just off to our right, over here in the near corner. Gathered up here, it's Katie Comstock getting it over here now to Kate Johnson up ahead further now. It's going to be Kaya Sandy has it on the wing here on the right side. It's got Emmy Hardwick cruising in toward the middle. Kaya trying to center it. Now it's going to be sent over here in the near corner here. Just about a minute into the second period here in a 1-0 hockey game. Spuds trying to play it up ahead. A little bit too far that time for Shea Benson that time. Sent all the way around the board at Lindsay Lawrenson with it now. It's Carly Culbrenner here for the Warriors. That one knocked away. Now the Spuds with it. Now it's brought back the other way here by Olivia Cortan. Shot in. That one blocker save made there by Peyton Raleigh. Another shot in. Another save by Raleigh. Another shot in. And another save by Raleigh. And it's going to be deflected back behind the net. 3 straight shots that time and not able to hold the zone as the Moorhead Spuds. As back after it now, the Spuds able to get it in there. Warriors keeping it in the zone now, sent back behind the net to Taylor Crescent. Play over here in the near corner, a minute and a half into the second period here in a 1-0 game. Off the wall, a little too far for Culbrenner that time. Tried to get it to Jaylee French. Now it's going to be sent in here now by Warroad as they'll chase after it. Over into the near corner. Coming up on 2 minutes in. Here come the Spuds back the other way. It's Addison Moose. As a penalty coming up here. And it's going to be a power play here for Moorhead as they had a chance here in the first couple of minutes. Couple of chances. And Peyton Raleigh's had to come up big time here.
Yeah, great job by Addison Moose to keep her feet moving there, getting pulled down by the Warrior defenseman, creating a power play opportunity. Like you said, Peyton Raleigh, shot after shot after shot, lining up those cat-like reflexes. And one of those shots, it looked like one of those bouncy balls that have the different shapes on them. You know, it helps train your reaction times and every year. That's the way that puck skipped in and took a big hop, and she ended up making a shoulder save from the butterfly position.
Kelsey Klutz over to Cortan, back to Klutz, and missed the pass. Now it goes over here in the near corner. So the Spuds on the power play once again here. Here's Shea Benson, shot in and was saved there for Peyton Raleigh saw it all the way, and it just went right into her glove. It was almost like Benson shot it right to where Peyton's glove was. But save nonetheless. Minute 40 left to go in the Moorhead power play, and we played just about 3 minutes here in the second period. Here it's 1-0 Warroad with the lead here over Moorhead. Tied up here in the near corner. Up along the wall now. Spud's trying to hold his own. It's Kelsey Clute over to Olivia Cortan toward the middle. That one's going to be knocked away by the Warroad defense. It's going to go all the way back down into the Moorhead end. Minute 19 left to go here. Warroad with it now, a shot in. And a chance there for Taylor Reese trying to pick up her second goal of the game, and a save there by Crescent to deny that. Here come the Spuds. It's Olivia Cortan. Top of the circle here in the left side. Over in the corner, centering feed that time. Knocked down by Warroad. Now it's Comstock with it here. Play over here in the near corner. Penalty coming up here on Moorhead, I think. If I'm not mistaken here, as Comstock went down. So I think the power play has come to an end here, and we're going to be skating 4-on-4 here for the next stretch.
Yeah, number 4, Anna Borkman is taking 2 minutes for either hooking or tripping. A great job by Comstock, keeping her feet moving, trying to get around the net to possibly ice the puck down. But really, all of that energy started at the other end with how tenacious Taylor Reese was down with a forecheck, creating an opportunity on the penalty kill. I would not want to be playing against her this afternoon.
So it is. Okay. I'm going to get that right on the video screen here as the Warriors now will skate on the, it should be, no, it wouldn't be a power play. Make that.
Yeah,
it will be in 52 seconds.
4-on-4 until then.
Yes. So 4-on-4 hockey here for the next 48 seconds. We're gathered up here now. As a Spud's able to get it up to neutralize now as they move it up here a little bit further forward. Lucy Wilson now. Wilson centering feed in front there. That was knocked down by the Warroad defense. 13:38 left to go here. Period number 2. 1-0 Warroad with the lead here over Moorhead. Puck going behind, gathered up here by Moorhead. It goes toward the net here as the Spud's able to get it back in their own end now. Coming up in 15 seconds. Going to be a 5-on-4 skater advantage here for Moorhead. Sent back into the Moorhead end. Back behind Crescent. Now it's Madison Moose over there here for the Spuds. Sending it back behind the net. Now the Warriors back at full strength. So the Warriors with the 5-on-4 skater advantage here for the next 60 seconds. Sent back into the Warroad end. Play here along the near wall, just outside the circle. Still tied up over there is coming out of there with it. Warroad coming out of there with it now. It's Comstock with it now. Far face-off circle now toward the middle. She'll skate it up and send it up ahead a little bit further here as the Warriors gain the zone. The shot in. That one knocked away there. Kaya Sandy with the chance here for Warroad. 12:28 left to go. Here's second period. 1-0. Warroad with the lead here over Moorhead. Comstock back at the point here. Puck's going to go all the way back behind the net at Crescent. Now over here near corner. Kaya Sandy gives chase. And it's going to be sent all the way down into the Warroad end. Back behind the net, Jaylee French. Now over here, Comstock with it now, sending it up ahead. It's Taylor Reese. She's got the lone goal of the hockey game. She flips it over here to Linnea Heron's got Sandy with her. Couldn't get the pass over. Puck out in front. That's going to be knocked down and knocked away by Taylor Crescent.
Where is that puck?
Where did it go?
It looks like the puck was in the net. It was a cross-side pass trying to get Kaya Sandy coming down the far side, and 2 Spuds players crash into their goalie. The referee says that the play had stopped with the goalie having the puck covered before she got pushed in the net. Maybe that quick whistle going in the Spuds' favor.
Face-off coming up in the Spuds end here, just off to the left of Taylor Crescent. 11:56 left to go here, second period here in a 1-0 game. And the lone goal of the game scored 4 minutes into period number 1. Power play goal by Taylor Reese. A shot in. That one deflected just wide. Crescent had to come up big time on that one. Kept in now by Warroad momentarily. Now the Spuds able to get it up and out of the zone. It's Lindsey Lawrenson with it now here for the Warriors. Going cross ice over for Kaya Sandy. Kaya trying to get it over to Emmy Hardwick, who is cruising through the middle here. Play here side of the net. Now back behind the net's Lawrenson, sending it over here now for Emmy Hardwick with it now here in the near corner. Sending it back over here in the near side. Gathered up, Regan Haley with it now. Lets one go top of the circle. That one caroms up and out. Now it's going to be skated out here by Olivia Cortan here now for Moorhead. 11 minutes left to go here in the period. Shot, they score. Moorhead ties the game. Nice shot there. And the Spuds have evened this one at 1 apiece.
Nice job by Cortana. She came in, did a nice escape move at the top of the circle. Behind the backhand pass as Shea Benson came in, picked it up, and put it in the back of the net, I believe. That will go to number 2 as she beats Raleigh for the Spuds' first goal.
So Shea Benson with the tying goal here. Now we're in at 1 apiece here. So Benson gets gets credit for the goal here, and we are tied at 1 apiece. Play back into the Warroad end now, so a little bit of momentum there for Moorhead getting a goal here. Now tying this one at 1 apiece. Now back the other way is Jaylee French. Taking out to play here, I think it's Kelsey Clute over there here for Moorhead. 10:36 left to go here in the period here in a 1-1 game now. Spuds have tied this one up. They've scored here in the second period. Now it's skated up and out here by Annika Strom here for the Spuds. Spuds coming in, an odd person rush here, a 3-on-2. Warriors getting back there defensively. Then over here on the near side now, it's Comstock with it here for the Warriors. Comstock up here along the near side, trying to get it over toward the middle. Yeah, Samantha Earhart actually player lost her stick over there, it looked like. Taken up here now by the Spuds. Under 10 minutes left to go here, second period here in a 1-1 game. Cruising in, that one deflected over here into the near corner. 9:49 left to go here in period 2 here in a 1-1 hockey game play in the Moorhead end. Penalty coming up here. It was called over here in the near corner. And the Warriors are going to go back on the power play here. 9:42 left to go in the period, and the Warriors have a chance with a 5-on-4 skater advantage, and they will go back on the power play.
Annika Strom will be 2 minutes in the penalty box for a hooking.
So the Warriors a big-time chance here to get back into the hockey game and answer the Moorhead goal just moments ago. Linnea Heron with it now. Here's Taylor Reese, a bouncing puck, couldn't quite get it to lay flat. Play here in the near corner now. The Warriors on the power play. It's Jaylee French with the shot. That one deflected, loose in front, and it's going to be cleared up and out here by the Moorhead defense. Boy, there was maybe 1, maybe 2 people that saw what the puck was. Otherwise, it was just dangling there. Now the shot in. It's a blocker save made there by Taylor Crescent. 9:13 left to go here in period 2. A minute and a half left to go here in the Warroad power play here in a 1-1 hockey game. Play here along the near side. It's Kaya Sandy sending it deeper into the corner. Kaya gets it back now up top here. Jaylee French now over here now for Comstock. Comstock with it here at the point here on the near side. Crisscrossing here with Jaylee French. Comstock getting it over here to Kaya Sandy now. Has it in the near corner. Still tied up over there. Back up top here now for Comstock. Coming up at a halfway point here of the second period here in a 1-1 game. Still over here near corner. Cortan now gets past Jaylee French. It's going to go all the way back into the Warroad end. That's going to give the Spuds time to change up here. Halfway through period number 2 here. It's 1-1 Warroad and Moorhead in girls hockey here at the Gardens Arena. Up at center, Emmy Hardwick. That pass knocked down. Now it's going to be sent back the other way here now by the Spuds penalty kill. Jaylee French with it now here for Warroad. Comes back on this side. Now to Emmy Hardwick. Hardwick up ahead a little further now. It's Carly Kalbrenner. Kalbrenner over to Earhart, who tripped. Now the Spuds coming back the other way. Sent toward the middle. Taken up here now by the Warriors. Back in their own end here. final seconds here in the Moorhead penalty, and the Spuds will be back at full strength. Gathered up here now by Liv Dilstra for the Spuds, and she'll send it into the Warrior end. The Spuds are back at full strength. We're back to 5-on-5. 7:35 left to go here in the second period here in a 1-1 game. Sent into the Warroad end. That one knocked away here. It's going to be played in here by the Warriors. Now over here into the near corner. Gathered up here now by Warroad as they try and keep it in the zone here now. Gathered in here by the Spuds. Skated up and out here is Addison Salvavold. So she backhands it into the Warroad end here. The Spuds giving chase. Reagan Haley getting there first here for Warroad. Sent up off the far side. Now it's going to be gathered up here by Moorhead. 6:58 left to go here in period 2 here in a 1-1 game. Gathered up here by Warroad. Pass up ahead a little too far for Linnea Heron. Now the Spuds with it in their own end. And Shea Benson, she's got the game. She tied the game for Moorhead a little bit ago. Gathered up here as the Spuds need to get onside before they can advance. Now the pass tipped into the zone there by Addison Moose. Yeah, and we'll get a stoppage of play here with 6.5 left to go here in period 2. Again, we have a 1-1 hockey game here at the Gardens Arena. And game 1 of our doubleheader.
With the Spuds able to get the equalizer at 1 and then killing off that penalty, you got to see them building a little bit of momentum, thinking that, they're just one pass or one opportunity away from maybe even taking the lead.
Face off in the far face-off circle to the left of Taylor Crescent. Here come the Spuds now as they get it out to center. It's going to go in on Peyton Raleigh. She'll cover up on it. Little snow shower there, I think, at the end of the play.
Yeah, Heather Workman was skating, trying to get to that puck before it got covered up, and she had to slam on the brakes, and you saw that big wall of snow cover up the goaltender. Normally defenseman.
You never did that when you played, did you?
No. I actually like I got pushed into the goalie. I didn't stop.
Sent toward Peyton Raleigh. She will cover up on it. You wouldn't shower anyone with snow on purpose, would you? No, I didn't think so. I didn't. No.
Well, I don't know. If you got a hot goal, you got to cool them off somehow.
Well, there is that, right? Face out to the right to Peyton Raleigh now pushed up ahead. Now Comstock with it here for Warroad. Jaylee French with it now. It's going to be kept in here by Moorhead. 1-1 your score. 6 minutes left to go here. Second period. Back out of the point. Shot in. That one deflected just wide of the net. It comes out. Take it up here. Kate Johnson now. Nifty pass up here to Jaylee French. Trailing on a play, Kalbrenner centering it out in front here for Warroad. Now the Spuds coming back the other way. Comes Olivia Cortan. Scott Bjorkman with her. Cortan off to her left. Stops at the blue line now, sending it toward the side of the net. Nice job breaking it up. Katie Comstock on the defensive side for Warroad. 5.5 left to go here. Second period here in a 1-1 game. Shea Benson with the shot. That one deflected. It was deflected down low. It was going up high as sent back down below. Here's Warroad with it now. It's Lindsay Lawrenson. Lawrenson up ahead now. It's Taylor Reese. And it goes into the Moorhead end. And we will get face-off back in the Warroad end. Another defensive play by Katie Comstock on that last stretch. She just comes up big every time she's around the puck.
She is. It's a confidence booster when she's on the ice for the Warriors in front of her and also for her defensive line mate. Raleigh has the confidence in her, too, that she can take the puck care if she needs to as the passing lane will be shut down. And also, Raleigh's been having to be on her toes because the puck hasn't been doing any favors with the way it bounces off players and also on the ice.
The draw now kept in by Moorhead momentarily. Now play back at the center ice area. 5 minutes left to go here in period number 2. It's 1-1 here between Warroad and Moorhead. Centering feed. Here's Emmy Hardwick. Round one defender. The shot in. She scores. What a move by Hardwick. She got through 2 defenders, snuck the puck. I think she went 5-hole. All I know is people were celebrating. And Emmy Hardwick has given the Warriors a 1-goal lead. Time of the goal is going to be at 12:06 of the second period.
Yeah, a little shake and bake by Emmy Hardwick. She goes left to right, getting the puck around the defender, right around the slot area, and then stayed poised. She was able to fake again to her right, getting the goaltender to go down and then push off with her left skate, opening up the 5-hole as Emmy went back to the left, and then that opening was there. She slid it right in for the Warriors' second goal.
2-1 now. Warroad with the lead. Sandy and Lawrenson on the assists. Again, 2-1 Warrior lead here. 4.5 left to go here in period number 2. So the Warriors have retaken the lead here in this one. Playing the Moorhead end now. See if the momentum shifts once again here on another goal scored is Addison Salvavold with it now here for the Spuds. Carries it in. Has it outside the face-off circle here on the far side. Back up top. Gathered up here by the Spuds. Skating it down low. Play over into the corner now. Back behind the net now here on the near side. Under 4 minutes left here in the period. Got it up. It's Comstock with it now. Comstock up ahead. Now the Warriors on an odd rush. The shot in. The save made there by Crescent. That all started back on this side here with Comstock. Here's Reagan Haley with it here. Haley, now Comstock back in her own end, inside of her own blue line. 3:35 left to go here in period 2. Warroad with a 2-1 lead here over Moorhead. Again, Emmy Hardwick with the go-ahead goal for Warroad here in the second period. Sent here along the near wall. Back over in the corner now as it's sent wide of the net that time. It's going to be kept in here at the point here on the right side. Sent toward the net once again. Now the Spuds with it. Up ahead, tipped out of there and into the Warroad end now. Getting there first are the Warriors. Hardwick with it now. Hardwick with the pass up ahead. Samantha Earhart's got Linnea Heron coming in. Didn't quite connect on that one. Play goes over here in the near corner. Under 3 minutes left to go here in period 2. Reagan Haley, that one got knocked away there by Olivia Cortan here for the Spuds. It's going to be sent up here now on the Warroad end. Now it's a Moorhead. It's Olivia Cortan now. Top of the circle here on the near side. Tried to backhand it. Sent up ahead. Spuds wanting a penalty on that one. Carried across here now by Attic Strom. 2:20 left to go here in period 2. Here it's Warroad 2 and Moorhead 1. Taking up here now. It's tied up over here in the far corner. Spuds coming out of there with it now on the backhand. And another Warrior going down. Taken up here by the black and gold up ahead. Now it's Lindsay Lawrenson with it here. Lawrenson toward the middle. Gets taken off the play. Strom with it now over here on the near side. Under 2 minutes left here in the period. Taken up here now by Lawrenson once again here for Warroad. Ferries it in, sends it in now. Crescent with the save. Parham's over into the near side. 1.5 minutes left here in period 2. Play up over here in the near corner. Still in the Moorhead end here. Back behind the net. Taken up here now by Jaylee French. Tried to center it here for Kalbrenner. Couldn't get a shot away. Now it's going to be deflected up and out of the zone all the way back into the Warroad end.
Well, action at both sides of the rink here as this period's coming to an end.
1:13 left to go in period number 2 here in a 2-1 hockey game. Play at the center ice area. Played back in here now by Moorhead, chasing after it here. Spuds chasing after it and breaking that one up. Final minute of play here in period 2. Centering feed, Parham's out. Deflected away here by Kate Johnson. Now it's Jaylee French hitting it up and out of the zone. French over here now to Taylor Reese. Reese with the shot. Crescent with the save. Kind of handcuffed her a little bit. Had to flop down on top of it and cover it up here for the face-off. 42 seconds left to go here in the period. It's a 2-1 Warroad lead here over the Moorhead Spuds.
Yeah, she was squared up for that shot to come at her a lot harder than it did. It was deflected off the defenseman's stick, and she had to make that adjustment as it was going towards the net. Nice save by Crescent.
Over here in the near corner, centering feed out front. It was a bouncing puck there for Hardwick. Trailing on to play another shot. That one goes wide. It's going to be played up and out here. by Moorhead here at the center ice area. Final seconds of play here in period 2. In a 2-1 hockey game, Comstock up ahead here further. Samantha Earhart with it now for Warroad. And that one goes up and out of play. We're going to get a face-off here with 18 seconds left. So each team with a goal here in the period. The Spuds with a goal from Sheep Benson at 5:42 and Warroad with a goal from Emmy Hardwick at 12:06. And that is where we sit right now. 2-1, Warriors with the lead. Shots even at 15. Face off to the left of Crescent. Gathered up here, centered out in front. That one knocked away. Final seconds ticking down here in the period now. It goes back behind the net of Crescent. Now chasing after it. There's Carly Kalbrenner here for Warroad. Up top, the shot in. It's going to be deflected away. That's going to do it for 34 minutes. With your score, the Warroad Warriors 2, the Moorhead Spuds 1. We're back with our intermission after this on KQ 92 and at your live event.
At Life Care Medical Center, it's our honor and privilege to serve the healthcare needs of our communities here in northern Minnesota. We take great pride in our compassionate staff, dedicated physicians, and wide range of services we provide. Our primary mission is to provide quality care for a healthy life. From birth to elderly, we serve you at every age, caring for generations, caring for our communities, caring close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer. Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and a staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
From KQ92 and the Northern Star KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Warroad Public Schools are eager to have students and a staff back in the classroom and all school activities. If you have questions for the school year's schedule, visit Warroad School website, warroadschools.org. The Warroad Public School website is a valuable resource for the community. Visit the site for updated information, daily announcements, contact information, schedules, and more. warroadschools.org.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and CertainTeed shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of Onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
At LifeCare Medical Center, our employees are part of a team who care not only for the patients we serve, but for each other. With a wide range of opportunities, both medical and non-medical, LifeCare is the perfect choice for those seeking a first job opportunity or career transition. Beyond growing your career and thriving within our culture, experience highly competitive benefits as part of our Total Rewards program. Choose LifeCare Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
What happened?
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
From John Michael and guests in the morning show, noon hour information, and 5 p.m. evening local news, ag news, weather, and sports. Thank you for listening to KQ92 and KRWB The Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM. Listen for our high school sports coverage of Warroad, Roseau, BGMR, Lake of the Woods, Sprague, and Grigla Goodridge. Find the sports schedules. You can also listen to our high school sports coverage in the Listen Live from KQ92.com and the Northern Star KRWB.com.
Get inspired for your next big project at Marvin Home Center. Our home inspiration area showcases modern, rustic, and farmhouse designs with products from floor to ceiling. We feature durable LP smart side siding and certain teak shingles, quality Marvin windows, and the hand-laid look of Versetta stone to the elegance of onyx shower systems. Marvin Home Center has it all. Check out our appliances and expanded paint center too. And we're now your local Ace Hardware. Inspiration is here at Marvin Home Center in Warroad.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
This is Chris from Agassi.
Welcome back here on our intermission report, a second period intermission report where the Warroad Warriors lead the Moorhead Spuds by a score of 2-1. Again, game one of our doubleheader here at the Gardens Arena. Scoring in that second period, Shea Benson got the Spuds back and back to even as far as the score goes. Made it a 1-1 game. Gave Moorhead a little bit of momentum here toward the middle part of that second period. And it was Emmy Hardwick with a nifty move around one defender, kind of skated through a couple of Moorhead defenders, slipped the puck past Taylor Crescent, and just like that, it was a 2-1 game. As assisting on that goal is Kaya Sandy and also Lindsay Lawrenson. Shots in that second period, Spuds actually outshot Warroad in that second period, 9-8. And nope, the Warriors, I was looking at, they must have added some while I wasn't looking up at the scoreboard here. Warroad out shooting Moorhead 10-9 as the Warriors out shooting Moorhead 17-15. And they lead on the scoreboard 2-1 and shaping up, even though the Spuds are down, shaping up to be pretty darn good third period, I'm thinking.
Yeah, especially with the last 5 minutes of that second period, it just the tempo of the game just started to elevate and rise. There was opportunities at both ends of the rink. Both Peyton Raleigh and Taylor Crescent were turning pucks away left and right. Also, the Warriors started to connect with those passes, creating those opportunities. You know, those tape-to-tape passes normally result in quality opportunities, and Emmy Harmonic proved that when she gets the puck on her stick close to the net, she knows how to put it in.
And that she did, as she was able to score the Warriors' second goal here the afternoon. As the Warriors with a 2-1 lead, the Warriors trying to improve to 19-3. And after today, the Warriors will have 3 games left. They will be in Roseau taking on the Roseau Rams on Tuesday. Then after that, it will be on the road to Moose Lake Willow River on the 31st. That's coming up Friday next week, and the very next day taking on Rockridge, and that's going to be their regular season. And then they will await the seedings and the pairings for the Section 8A girls hockey playoffs. Those get underway on Thursday, February the 6th, as a quarterfinal round gets underway for Section 8A girls hockey on the 6th. The 8AA quarterfinals, that'll get underway Tuesday, February the 4th, and Moorhead looking like they're probably going to be the number 1 seed coming out of that section. Depending upon, they did split with the Roseau Rams here in the season. They beat Roseau down in Moorhead, and Roseau came out with a 2-1 overtime win over the Spuds just a short time ago. And that part of the 2 games that the Spuds have lost here in their last 2 games here of their regular season schedule. So we'll have to see how that shakes out. We'll see how this game is going to affect where they're going to be at.
Yeah, the Spuds were really starting to gain momentum at the end of the second period. They looked energized. They're getting hungry around the net. They're going to continue to try to get skaters in or around Peyton Raleigh. There was a time in the last couple of minutes there that I saw 9 skaters below the hash mark. I'm trying to create some offense for the Spuds. Like you said, this should be a great third period of hockey here at the Gardens.
Teams gathered around their respective benches, and now the goaltenders headed out to where they've set up shop here for period 3. Taylor Crescent out to our right. Peyton Raleigh out to our left. A 2-1 Warroad lead. About ready to get underway here with the third period. Here we go. We're underway. As it's sent into the Warroad end here right off the get-go. Taking up here, Kate Johnson. Now it's going to be tipped ahead here now by Hardwick. Pass behind Lindsay Lawrenson. She'll chase after it. It's going to go in on net, and it'll be covered up there by Taylor Crescent. We'll get a whistle just 16 seconds into period at number 3.
That's going to count as a shot, too.
It does.
Goaltender wasn't there. It would have went in the net, even though you shot it from the opposite side of the rink in the circle, but different bounces.
Off the face-off now. Play here in the near corner now. The Spuds go cross ice, and it's carried back out here. Shea Benson, she's got the lone goal of the hockey game here for Moorhead. Going to get into the Warroad end now. Play over here for our corner. Warriors trying to come back the other way. It's going to be carried up and out here by Kaya Sandy. Pass behind Lindsay Lawrenson now. Taking up here Kelsey Clute here for the Spuds. Just underway here, third period. It's Olivia Cortan with it now here for Moorhead. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Nobody there as everyone was back here on a change. Now everyone back out here for the orange and black. Going to be taken up here now by Taylor Reese. She got the first goal of the game back in the first period. She carries it into the Moorhead end. Taylor now tips it over here in the near quarter, getting it in on the play now. It's going to be Hardwick over there, or check that Kalbrenner was over there. Tipped up to neutral ice. Now it's going to be skated up and in here by the Moorhead Spuds. Sent back behind the net, deflected back behind the net now. It's going to be sent out here. Back up at center now. Jaylee French has got Taylor Reese with her. French tried to go wide that time, and it's deflected just wide. It's going to go all the way back into the Warroad end, carrying him back in. Minute and a half gone here in period number 3 here. It is a 2-1 Warroad lead here over Moorhead. Jaylee French just offside as Olivia Anthony had crossed just moments before. And we'll get a face-off coming up here outside the Moorhead blue line. I think over here on the, should be on the far face-off dot. It is.
Well, that was the second time that Lucy Wilson for the Spuds have come up big on an odd man rush, forcing not a quality shot and also taking away the passing lane. He's been playing well defensively here for the Spuds.
Back out at center now. Comstock with it now, sliding it on this side here for Kate Johnson. Up ahead now, Linnea Heron. Knocked away there by Haley Melquist. Tipped up ahead here for Moorhead. Comstock has it now for Warroad. It's Olivia Anthony. Up ahead to Heron. Up ahead a little bit further now, Samantha Earhart. Spuds getting there first. Annika Strom over there here in the near side here along the near wall. It's Liv Gilstra. Now taken up here by Earhart. Has it over here in the near corner. Back out of the point. Kate Johnson, a weaker shot on net. Almost an opportunity there for Heron. It got away from her a little bit too far. 2.5 minutes into period 3 here. It's Warroad 2 and Moorhead 1. Up ahead now, it's Heron. Heron with it down. Knocked away there by Moorhead right in front of their own player bench here. 2:44 into period number 3. Again, a 2-1 hockey game here at the Gardens Arena. Game 1 of our doubleheader coming up at 5:15 this evening, or scheduled to go at 5:15. And a 5 o'clock pregame. It will be Warroad and Northfield in boys hockey here at the Gardens Arena. Played in here now by the Warriors. We're back to action here in period 3 here by our girls game between Warroad and Moorhead. Now the Spuds, Olivia Cortan back the other way. It's got Benson with her. Play over here in the near corner now, going toward the middle. It's going to be tipped toward the net here by Sydney Martinson. Play back behind the net of Peyton Raleigh. We're the near corner, trying to get it back out to the point now. A pass up ahead here for Warroad. It's Emmy Hardwick's got Kaya Sandy with her. Hardwick with the shot. Pad save made by Taylor Crescent here for the Moorhead Spuds. 3.5 minutes into the period. Back out to the point here. It's going to be kept in by Comstock. Playing it down low, back behind the net. Spuds now breaking out. Here's Cortan now. Broken up there by Comstock. And those two chase after it over here in the far corner now. About 4 minutes gone here in the period. Taken up here by the Spuds. Knocked down, knocked away here. Now the Warriors coming back the other way. Here's Carly Kalbrenner. Now Jaylee French with a chance. Jaylee French, a shot in. Now blocker save made there by Crescent. 12:55 left to go here in period 3. Sent in now by Warroad. Spuds back after it, back in their own end here. Tipped into the Warroad zone. Now the team's going after it. Play here in the near corner. 4.5 minutes into period 3 here in a 2-1 hockey game. Coming out of there with it. Puck out in front, and Peyton Raleigh dives on top of it. And we'll get a face-off here in the Warroad end here. Peyton Raleigh had to dive on top of that one. Otherwise, it was just dangling right out in front of her.
Yeah, Addison Salvovold there with a great opportunity below the slot, all alone against Peyton Raleigh. Peyton Raleigh sprinting up to the puck, turning it aside, and also, like you said, springing on top of that loose rebound, not giving the Spud a second chance.
Face-off here in the near face-off circle. Taking it around there is Addison Moose. Gathered up here now by the Spuds, knocked down here by Warroad, tipping it back out to the neutral ice area now. And the Warriors able to gain the Moorhead end now. It's Linnea Heron here and fires it in. That one deflected away there by Taylor Crescent. Coming up on 5 minutes into period number 3 here. It's Warroad 2 and Moorhead 1. Sent back into the Warroad end here now by the Spuds as they make a change. Warroad up ahead now. Pass up ahead. Heron tried to getting it back here now to Olivia Anthony. That one was knocked away there by Haley Melquist. Bringing it in, trying to center it that time. Warroad defense out in front of Peyton Raleigh, knocking that one down. Out to Olivia Anthony, getting it out to the center ice area. Knocked away there by Liv Dielstra here for Moorhead. The Spuds gain the zone. Now it's going to be sent back out into the neutral ice area. Dumped right back in here now by Moorhead. 11:25 left to go here in period 3. It's 2-1. Warroad with the lead here over the Moorhead Spuds. The shot fired in. That one's going to be deflected over into the corner. Coming out of there with it, pushing it up ahead. Now it's going to be Lawrenson. Lindsay Lawrenson centering feed for Hardwick that time. Couldn't get a handle on the puck. Goes back behind the net. Back out to the point. Comstock waits now. Dumps it down low. Now centering feed here for Lawrenson. It's going to be deflected up into the air and down into the Warroad end. 10:54 left to go here in period 3. It's Warroad 2 and Moorhead 1. The Warriors back the other way. This time, Kaya Sandy. It's got Lawrenson with her. The drop pass. Here's Hardwick now. Hardwick sends it toward the net. Crescent with the save. Another shot in. That one knocked down. Crescent with another big-time save. And another rush up ice here by Warroad. 10:33 left to go here in period number 3 here in a 2-1 hockey game. Sent up and out now. Tipped up ahead here by Dielstra here for Moorhead. Now the Warriors with it back in their own end. Now Comstock trying to thread the needle. Does so. Gets it up here to Taylor Reese. Jaylee French camped out in front. Reese now taken on the board there by Annika Strom. Now the Spuds coming back the other way. We have played 7 minutes here of period 3. It's still 2-1. Warroad over Moorhead here in girls hockey. The Warriors coming back the other way. Taylor Reese with it now. Reese firing it in. A glove save made there by Crescent. 9:49 left to go here in the third period. And again, it's 2-1 Warroad with the lead here over the Moorhead Spuds in girls hockey face-off to the rights of Taylor Crescent.
Wise decision for Crescent to cover that one up and try to corral it with her catcher's mitt there, because she had Jaylee French coming down the far side looking for a rebound or anything loose. Smart play by Crescent.
Taking up now, it's Jaylee French with it. Puck taken away. It's Olivia Cortan. Getting it up ahead now. Shea Benson up ahead now for Moorhead. That one broken up here by the Warrior defender that was back. Now it's Jaylee French. French with a nifty move. Sends it toward the middle. Puck toward the net. That one's going to be knocked away. Sent back the far corner once again. Now it's going to be French. Now it's sent down the length of the ice here by Moorhead. That's going to be an icing and a face-off back down the other end.
I don't know if Crescent saw that puck until after it hit her. A nice job by French using the spud defenseman there as a screen, putting the puck between her legs, and just how important it is for the goaltenders to be watching the play develop to try to square up to where they believe the puck is. Sometimes you lose sight of it, reach that split second, could be a game decision whether or not you allow in the goal or if you're able to save.
Face off to the right of Taylor Crescent now. It's won by Moorhead as they get it out to the center ice area. It's going to be pushed into the zone here by Kendall Lund. Over here in the near corner here, 9:05 left to go here in the third period. Here it is a 2-1 Warroad lead here over the Moorhead Spuds. Sent toward the net there, and another save there for Crescent. 8:58 left, coming up on halfway through the third period. In the 2-1 game. Again, the Warriors scored the first, each team scoring in the second period. Face off to the right of Crescent now. Kaya Sandy still tied up over there. Now it's going to be sent here along the near wall. Taken up here now by Warroad. Back in their own end. Pass up ahead to Lindsay Lawrenson with it now. Lindsay trying to get it up ahead. Knocked down here by Moorhead. Now it's Johnson with it. Here's Kaya Sandy back the other way. Kaya fires it in. That one deflected away by the Moorhead defense out in front of her. Taken up here by Lawrenson now. Lindsay Lawrenson now over Kaya Sandy here, far side. Back up top, here's Reagan Haley, keeping the zone. Didn't quite hang on to the puck, able to catch up with it though. 8:22 left to go here in period 3. Here it is a 2-1 game. Taken up here by Emmy Hardwick. And her pass knocked away. Now it's going to be taken up here by the Spuds. Up to center ice. Up ahead a little too far there for Salvavold. It's going to be sent up off the glass now by Warroad. Now the Spuds bringing it back the other way. It's Annika Strom. Bringing it in onside. Drop pass. Shot taken there. That one knocked away. And the rebound, a wraparound attempt that time. Raleigh coming up with the save and hangs on to it. And finally, we get the whistle for a face-off here. 7:52 left to go here in period 3. 2-1 Warroad here over the Moorhead Spuds in girls hockey.
As Moorhead was able to get the puck there on the wraparound attempt, Peyton Raleigh was able to anticipate that. He was right there covering it up. Then you saw those orange jerseys start to get in close as the Warriors were trying to tie up sticks and keep that opportunity away.
Sent toward the net and knocked away, poked away once again. And a face-off coming up here, and the net also coming off. 7:48 left to go here in period number 3. Face-off here in the near side. Still tied up in a circle here now. Spud's trying to gain control of it. Pick it up here, Jaylee French. She's got Carly Culbrenner and Taylor Reese with her. French to Culbrenner, and a save by Taylor Crescent.
Wow.
She had to be right where she was to make that save. Otherwise, we would have had a 3-1 hockey game.
Yeah, what a fast break there by the Warriors. The puck being sudden cross over to Reese, who was striking up, got a stick on it, angled to the net perfectly. Nice read by Crescent. Again, being able to go right to left and get a glove on that puck.
Off the draw, it's going to be banked off the far wall now. Lead pass up ahead a little bit too far now. It's going to be Peyton Raleigh covering up down the other end here for Warroad. 7:27 left to go here in the third. In a 2-1 game. Warriors with the lead here over the Moorhead Spuds. Again, game 1 of our doubleheader. Our second game, Warroad boys hosting Northfield right here at the Gardens Arena. We'll have that at KQ92 and at your live event. Got it up here by Reagan Haley, sending it all the way around the board to Olivia Anthony. That was broken up here by the Spuds as they keep it in the zone. 7:15 left to go now. Puck coming toward the middle now. The Spuds with it. Drop pass. That one knocked down. Tipped over here in the near corner now. 7 minutes left to go here in the third. Then a 2-1 hockey game. Spuds with the puck in the offensive zone now. Warriors trying to clear, and they do so. Now we get a quick whistle here. And a faceoff coming up here with less than 7 minutes left here in the third. In a 2-1 game.
We expect the Spuds to start doubling up on the puck, trying to get control of the puck down in the offensive zone. They need to find something to start building momentum here as this game is starting to run out of time.
6:58 left here. Face off here near face off circle now. It's going to be taken up here by Warroad, sent all the way around the board. Me Hardwick over there. Hardwick up ahead. It's going to go in the back of the Moorhead end. Back up at center. Hardwick knocking that one away. Now the Spuds coming back in, carrying it back in onside. Got it outside the face-off circle, centering feed that time. Knocked down, knocked away is a Warroad defense. Once again, doing a nice job out in front of Peyton Raleigh. Tipped up and out. Now it's going to be Lindsay Lawrenson. Lawrenson back the other way, firing it in. Crescent with the pad save that time. Hardwick over on the opposite side couldn't get the rebound. Now Hardwick and Kaya Sandy collide over there on the far side. Going to be taken up here now by Moorhead. Now the Warriors able to get it up. And it's sent in there. Spud's able to knock that one down. Back in the Warroad end. Play in the near corner now. Back behind the net. Comstock sending it all the way around the board here once again. Knocked down here by the Spuds. 5:55 left to go here. Third period. 2-1 Warroad over Moorhead. Shot in. Saved there by Peyton Raleigh. Comes all the way back outside of the net. Now it's Shea Benson with it. And it's going to be deflected away once again. Spuds with another opportunity. Now play here in the near corner. Spuds keeping it in the zone there. Kendall Lund over there. Back up top. Shot up. Now it's going to be deflected over to the corner. It's Comstock back the other way here for Warroad. And gets the pass up here. It's Haley French with it now. Big Karam out here on the near side. Off the wall here. Now 5:20 left to go here in the third period. It's Warroad 2 and Moorhead 1. 2-1 hockey game here at the Gardens Arena. Back behind the net of Taylor Crescent. Carried up and out here now by Lucy Wilson. And it's going to be sent into the Warroad end. Now sent right back out. Now it's Samantha Earhart here on the near side. Spuds back the other way. That one's going to be deflected away there by Linnea Heron, who brings it in. Heron with the shot. That one knocked down by the Spud defense out in front of Crescent. 4:45 left to go here in period 3. Play here along the far wall. Dump back into the Moorhead end here now by Warroad. The Spuds with it back in their own end. Back behind the net. Fired around the board here along the near side. Puck comes free. It's Linnea Heron keeping it in the zone here now for Warroad. 4:25 left. Reagan Haley now dumping it in here. Deflecting off of Lund that time. Lund skating it back behind the net. Now sending it on this side. Benson going after it here in the near corner. 4 minutes left to go here in period 3. It's the Spuds. Lauren Heeneman sending it in now. Heeneman with it. Seeing it back out here on the point here in the near side. Now the Spuds with it once again on the backhand. The shot wide. Wraparound attempt. Raleigh with another save. 3:58 left to go. It's 2-1 Warroad over Moorhead. Peyton Raleigh keeping the puck out of the net once again here for the Warriors.
You know, Spuds finding pressure down low in the offensive zone. Next to Lauren Heeneman, passing the puck down low, wraparound attempt. Raleigh on the spot, seeing the play happening, covering that up, slowing the game down, letting them to get some fresh legs out in the ice.
Off the draw, taken up here now. It's going to be sent out in front. Puck just kind of dangling out there. Now it's going to be taken up here now by Warroad's Lindsay Lawrenson with it now. Skating it up and out now into the Moorhead end. Wide of Crescent now, kept in here now by Hardwick. It is 3:30 left to go here in the third. It's Warroad 2, Moorhead 1. Pass going behind Olivia Cortan. Now has it onside. Cortan with the shot. That one saved there by Peyton Raleigh. Side of the net now, back behind the net. Spuds trying to get the equalizer here. Warriors trying to keep them from doing that and coming out here and trying to get win number 19 on the season. Sent down the length of the ice. And a whistle stop of play here with 3:08 left to go here in the third. The 2-1 hockey game. And the last time someone found the back of the net, that was at 12:06 of the second period. It was Emmy Hardwick as she scored the go-ahead goal for Warroad back at that time.
Big face-off in the offensive zone here for the Moorhead Spuds, trying to control this puck in the offensive zone.
See Benson now as it's Lund. Lund a shot in. That one deflected up and past Peyton Raleigh now. Backhanded over here on the far side. Jaylee French releases. It's going to be taken up here as the Warriors bringing it across. It's Carly Kalbrenner. That one deflected over here into the corner. 2:45 left to go here in period 3. Spuds coming back the other way with it down. Now it's Reagan Haley finding it, trying to get it over there for Taylor Reese. Didn't quite connect on that pass. It's Kaylin Ekron. Now it's sent here on the near side here for Moorhead. Jaylee French with it now. Now it's going to be controlled here by Warroad. The pass to Jaylee French. Fires the shot wide of the net. Caroms off. Now it's Strom who sends it out here for Moorhead. Right back in here now by Reagan Haley here for the Warriors. 2:15 left. Jaylee French swooping in on the play. Spud's able to get it over here to the near side. And it's going to be sent back into the Warroad end. We're going to get a face-off, an icing, an offensive zone face-off here for Warroad. 2:07 left to go here in the third. It's a 2-1 game. Just like we thought we were a game kind of like we thought we were going to have here when we started a little bit earlier on this afternoon, and it's played out exactly that. The draw, get back behind the net now. Play here on the near side. Kate Johnson with it toward the middle now. Backhanded toward the net. It's Samantha Earhart now. The Spuds back the other way. Back the other way here for Moorhead's Kelsey Clute. The shot in. That one deflected by Johnson. Kate Johnson on the defense for Warroad on that one. 1:45 left to go here in the third. Taken up here now by Moorhead. They have it, sending it toward the net. Now it's knocked away there by Comstock. 1.5 left. Spuds trying to work 3 for a shot. Kept in here by Clute. Sent over here, and that one knocked away by the Moorhead defense. We'll keep an eye on the Moorhead net as well. 1:19 left to go here in the third. It's 2-1 Warroad. Set back behind the net. Now it's controlled there by Comstock, and Crescent's going to have to remain in as it goes up to the center ice area here. 2-1 your score, 63 seconds left. And I think, yep, it's going to be a power play here for Warroad as the Spuds take a penalty.
Unfortunate for the Spuds is Olivia Cardin, and it gets an aggressive play called against her. She was trying to win a foot race to the puck. The bodies collided. She was able to stand up on her feet. The Warrior player went down. She'll probably sit 2 minutes for body checking. Also, we see the Spuds take a timeout here, trying to regroup with a minute to go.
We'll be back right after this on KQ92 and at your live event.
Precision Planting Dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moll. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
All right, welcome back. Don Michael alongside Kyle Cron. 63 seconds left to go here, third period. It's Warroad 2, Moorhead 1. And the Warriors have just gone on a power play as the Spuds. Kelsey Clute takes a penalty. So the Warriors with a face-off in the offensive end here. Off the draw, it's sent back here to Comstock. Final minute of play here, third period. Warroad 2, Moorhead 1. Back up top here to Comstock. Sent in toward the net. That was deflected away there by Crescent. 45 seconds here. Behind the net, side of the net. Now it's going to be deflected back behind once again. Play over here in the near corner. Now it's going to be fired down the length of the ice. And back after it here. Here comes Crescent now. As the Moorhead net is empty. It's Kaya Sandy with it now, banking it off the wall. Knocked away there by Shape Benson. and bringing it in offside. We're going to get a face-off here with 20 seconds left here in the third. And the Moorhead net is empty. You're down by one. Yeah, you got, you're down a skater, but you try and even things up as much as you can. Face-off coming up outside the Warroad blue line. Sent deeper into the Warroad end here. The Spuds chasing after it now. Back behind the net. It's going to be taken up here. The Warriors are just going to try and tie this thing up and trying to run the clock down and pick up win number 19, which it looks like they are going to do. The Warriors win 2-1. We're back with our post game right after this.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
No matter the need, no matter the importance, Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey, Dad, brought you some popcorn. You should relax. You worked so hard for us.
All right, welcome back to the Gardens Arena as we wrap things up here. And you're the Warroad Warriors with the win over Moorhead by a score of 2-1. So there was no scoring in that third period. Shots 14 for Warroad for a game total of 29. Spuds was 6 for a game total of 21 in the hockey game. And both teams with opportunities in the third period. The Spuds with an opportunity to tie it up. The Warriors with an opportunity to go up by 2. And neither of those situations came to fruition. That a credit to the goaltending, not only the goaltending, but the defense out in front of the respective goaltenders in the third period.
Yeah, it was a great battle all the way through. Neither team quit looking for the puck to bounce their way. Peyton Raleigh kept her team in it. So did Taylor Crescent. And, you know, sometimes you can play a good game and still not come out on top.
As the Warriors come out with a win, they improve to 19-3. And the Spuds, they will fall to 15-7-1. They lose for the third time. And lose for the third time by a final of 2-1. Lost 2-1 in overtime against the Rosa Rams. Lost 2-1 in their last game last Saturday against Orono. And falling here this afternoon against the Warroad Warriors by a score of 2-1. So the Spuds are going to have to go back to the drawing board, trying to get back on, need to get back on a positive track, a winning track here. As Kyle and I were talking about as far as the 8AA playoffs, they're in a battle with the Rosa Rams as far as the top seed. Those two are going to be the top two. It's just going to depend on what happens down the rest of the way as far as who's going to be number 1 and who's going to be number 2. But no doubt those two are going to be the top 2 in 8AA.
Yeah, even when it gets to the playoffs, it doesn't matter what seed. If you're playing the 8 seed, the 6 seed, the 5 seed, the 1 seed, everybody finds that little extra when it comes to be playoff times. And when you have less opportunities, when you're playing better competition, you need to start capitalizing on power plays and special teams, and not missing the net when you have a corner to pick. Just the little finite things that can either push you farther into the playoffs, or it could be a missed opportunity that you'll think about during the offseason.
As the Warriors come out with a win, we're going to take another break. We've got more coming up on the post game on KQ92 and at your live events.
It's a little fender bender, but Mom already filed a claim with our agent, and we can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Sounds like simple human sense. Well played.
Ask Security State Insurance Agency in Warroad if auto owners make sense for you.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back here on the post-game report, where the Warroad Warriors have defeated the Moorhead Spuds by a score of 2-1, and a game between two of the best in Minnesota girls hockey. You could say Section A, but you could argue the fact that these are two of the best in Minnesota girls hockey, period. And they put on quite a show there this afternoon.
Absolutely. It was a complete team effort, but both ends of the rink, both the Lady Warriors and the Lady Spuds giving it their all, knowing that the competition is stiff and they're not going to be pushed around on the ice, fighting for every inch and finding different ways to help their teams win. And fortunately for the Warriors, they came out on top this afternoon.
Yeah, and I was thinking about this toward the tail end to this. You could almost say that you could almost treat the rest of these games that you have in the regular season. Yeah, the regular season games, and the playoffs aren't going to be until they are. But you can almost treat your last regular season games as playoff games and play with a sense of urgency that you need to play when you get to the playoffs.
Yeah, you want to practice those things, those different game situations, regardless what the score is. I thought the Warriors did a great job holding that one goal lead as soon as they got to the red line. If they didn't have numbers to create an odd man rush, they're just getting the puck deep, eating away the time, letting the defenseman go back and chase it, but also staying aggressive with the forecheck. You also had that third winger that was high on the weak side, helping out the defenseman in case the Spuds were breaking out of the zone, and that's just something that you practice during the week, and you look for opportunities to execute that during a game.
As a recap of the scoring here. The Warriors got on the board first. It was a power play goal by Taylor Reese that got the Warriors started, got the scoring started. A low-scoring game as it was, but Taylor Reese got it started. And I thought biggest goal of the game, aside from the game winner by Emmy Hardwick, the biggest goal of the game probably had to be the fact that Shea Benson tied the game in the second period and made it a 1-1 game. Because if Warroad goes up 2-0 in this game, I think they have maybe a little bit easier of a time.
Yeah, you have to battle. Sometimes the puck will bounce your way, sometimes it doesn't. It was a nice play there, but by Moorhead as they were able to gain the zone, and that backhand pass to Shea Benson gets in close enough where she felt comfortable with it and just lets it rip, beating Peyton Rowley and tying that game at 1.
We are coming back with our player interview right after this.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
From KQ9.
Yeah.
Welcome back on the post-game report. Time now for our star of the game, Transfers Unlimited star of the game. I think this is the second time for her.
Yeah.
It's Emmy Hardwick. She got the game-winning goal here this afternoon. Hey, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Talk about that play, because it was just a great individual effort, to get toward the goal and to get the puck past. But talk about how that all kind of developed.
My teammate Lindsay, she gave it to Kaya, and it's kind of our play. Like, if someone's going wide, you have to go to the net. And she gave me a wonderful pass right on my tape, and I guess I've been doing that toe drag in practice all the time, so I decided why not try it here. And then I just snuck it in 5-hole. So.
And it worked. Yeah. And what a huge goal. We were just talking about here in our last segment on the post game, the fact that you guys got on the board first, which is what you want to do. I mean, well, we'll get that straight, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they got the second goal and made it a 1-1 game, I think that was probably, aside from the goal that you scored, which eventually won it, the fact that they tied it at 1-1 was probably just as big, because I think if you guys go into the locker room after the second period up 1 or maybe even 2, I think the final might have been a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. We've had a lot of 1-goal games this year, so we know how to play when it's like that. We know how to play defensively. And I think being tied, we just had a lot more defense in our minds, but also trying to get those offensive zone opportunities. So I agree.
And the entire group, I think, did a wonderful job. But I'm going to go ahead and pull out Katie Comstock, Reagan Haley, Kate Johnson. They owned the blue line this afternoon.
Yeah, our defense were really well, and they really helped us gain ice, and they were putting passes on our tape, so really helps.
Emmy Hardwick is joining us. She's our Transfers Unlimited star of the game now. We are down to, next to nothing as far as games go. You got, 3 left, and and then it's going to be playoffs. How do you treat these regular season games so you're in the right mindset when section playoffs come around?
Like our senior said, this is their last game in the Gardens, and all they wanted was for a win in the Gardens and then just to build off of it and keep it going into playoffs. So.
Yeah. Now, the positives that you're going to take into that game on Tuesday over the Rams Sports Center, that's going to be another barn burner too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We need to work on our 2-on-1s. We got to capitalize on those a little bit, but I think our defense was really good tonight, and we played a really great penalty kill. So.
Our Transfers Unlimited star of the game here for game 1 of our doubleheader is Emmy Hardwick for the Warroad Warriors. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations, and we'll catch up with you soon, okay?
Thank you.
All right. We will be back right after this.
KRWB, we entertain you with KQ92 playing country music hits from today and yesterday. With the Northern Star, it's the best of the 70s, 80s, 90s super hits. We are local. We are your radio station. Local news, sports, weather updates, ag news, community conversation, Coach's Corner, school news, Viking football, Minnesota Wild, and more local area programming coming in the future. Thanks for listening to KQ92 and KRWB, the Northern Star, 1410 AM, 102.9 FM.
Welcome back. We're going to wrap it up here on the post game where the Warroad Warriors have defeated the Moorhead Spuds by a score of 2-1 in girls hockey. With the win, Warroad improves to 19-3. Moorhead falls to 15-7-1. Up next for Warroad, as mentioned during our Star of the Game segment, the Warriors will be in Roseau, playing at the Rams Sports Center, taking on the Roseau Rams. That ought to be a great game as well. And as a matter of fact, we're going to have that game on the Northern Star. KRWB as Branda Barger will have the call on Warroad Roseau girls hockey coming up on Tuesday. But a big win, especially as Emmy said during the our post-game comments here. Getting a win in your last game at the Gardens in the regular season, that's what you want, and that's what they got. So hats off to Katie Comstock, Kaya Sandy, and someone that doesn't get mentioned as much, but Talia Hansen playing her final game here in the Gardens Arena as a Warroad Warrior.
Yeah, during the regular season, to have that, you work through it. There's just such a special place here at the Gardens. Getting see the maintenance they do, the different things, putting up new banners, just the tradition and just the camaraderie that gets to being a teammate here in Warroad, whether you're playing for the boys or for the girls, and to do it against stiff competition like the Moorhead Spuds. What a way to cap off the home ice season.
So the Warriors win over Moorhead in girls hockey. That's game one of our doubleheader. And to tune in to a little bit later on this afternoon, actually early evening. It'll be right around 5 o'clock. We'll have the pregame for Warroad Warrior boys hockey as the Warriors play host to the Northfield Raiders. That's going to do it for our coverage of Warrior hockey here for right now. We'll send it back to the radio station here for a little bit. We'll be back at the Gardens a little bit later on. For Kyle, I'm John.
Thank you for listening to tonight's broadcast of high school sports on Lake Country KQ 92. We hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. Please patronize the advertising sponsors that made it possible. For more game information and upcoming schedules, visit the website kq92.com. We now return to the regular programming on Lake Country KQ 92.
Fitz, my name is Fitz, and I was born to play the hits. And I'm sitting in the original CT40 studios right now in the seat of the man who built it all. And I'm looking at his